YouTube. How you guys doing today? Well, it looks like we're not going to be seeing old Danny Boy for quite a while, so I'll probably have to start covering something else. I've been looking around at the other cows. I don't know. I might make a short video about each different one. Maybe a Terry Davis video. Yeah, Terry was racist and all that, but I think a lot of it was because of his mental illness, you know what I mean? So I don't really consider him evil. I don't think he really hated black people. I think he just said stupid shit all the time, you know what I mean? Like whenever he called that one black guy the N-word, and he's like, "Why you disrespect me like that?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Just like just like they all are. I'll say that word, until there's some 6 foot tall, 300 pound, big old motherfucker there, then they don't say that word like Daniel. Been seeing a lot of crazy shit on the Reddit. People claiming to be Daniel's caretakers and all that. I don't believe it for a fucking second. I don't believe any of that shit. I don't never believe anybody that says that they're Daniel's caretaker on the internet. It's easier to just not believe it because it's probably a lie. But, you see people on the Reddit, they're like, I looked into his back, this and that and all this other shit, and they're like, all right, then, that's cool, but I still don't believe he's his caretaker because it's the same guy that said he tried to fuck a cat. Yeah, one fake caretaker on a call there talking about how there was a 3-legged cat, and then they went into the room and Daniel had his pants down and the cat ran out of the room. And, I don't know if I can believe that or not. I don't know. Poor Daniel. I mean, we've all seen his dick, you know what I mean? Everybody that follows this dumb motherfucker, some asshole on the Reddit posted it and you saw it or something like that. I don't see that fitting in a cat, you know what I mean? Yeah, I guess old Daniel's got one thing going for him, right? But the only thing about it is he'll never get to use it. Oh, man. I'm having a pretty good day. What is today? Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, I ain't got no weed. I ain't got nothing. It's going to be a rough couple of days. But, it is what it is. Life sucks. But sometimes, you got to just keep going, Life will eventually get better if you keep trying. You got to keep going and get ahead, man. You can't coast. You can't coast through life, man. You can't, you got to keep going. You can't stop. Like Daniel, he can't stop. Yeah. I don't know what he's doing in jail right now. I haven't seen another call. I'm surprised. Maybe Clark is, nervous about all the different things that might happen, from them pretending to be, different agencies and probation officers and whatnot. And they talked him into pulling that fire alarm and all that shit. These dumbasses don't understand that they're fucking gonna start coming for them. This is the F-fucking-B-I, man. They don't fuck around and they don't play. They're the FBI. They do what they need to do. They're not in the fucking mood for any teenagers' games of pretending to be the FBI and shit like that. Let's just put it like that. And I'm kind of sad to see all the Daniel Larson community tabs and craziness go away. But for me, I'll just find another cow to cover. And I don't know, man. Cyrax is who I really want to cover, but Cyrax gets so fucking repetitive, man. He just says the same shit. Oh, that's in the past. Blah, 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 blah. I remember he was telling Tibbs that's in the past, and he got caught talking to a decoy like 2 days ago. It's like, what about yesterday, motherfucker? No, you know what I mean? No, yeah, shit, dude. And, it's a good thing. So I figured I'd just make this little video talking about random bullshit. It's raining here. Yesterday I got my trash can going. I have a big trash can I like to grow one vegetable out of a year. A couple of years ago I grew a tomato in there, and I let it sit for a couple of years. And man, I was using that Jack's tomato fertilizer on that tomato. That fucking, after 2 years, that root ball is just as hard as it was, man. I had to fucking chop it all up and shit. I lost some of it because there was a fucking section the size of a basketball that just would not come apart. So I just threw it out. I was like, fuck it. So I took about 25 gallons of cocoa that was, in the trash can, and then I mixed it with 1 bag of compost, and then I also put Dr. Earth premium gold. I don't know. It's something gold. It's 222. The premium gold is 444. So. And technically, because I'm growing fucking viners, I'm gonna be growing a Crenshaw melon out of it this year. I really should be using the Flower Girl, but the 222 is gonna work, and I don't feel like paying $6 more for a bag of fertilizer. If the one that we're using is gonna work, so I'm not really that concerned about it. What I did find out is you get RV filters. For RVs, they make a screw-on filter for the hose that gets rid of the chlorine and sediment and all kinds of bullshit like that. And it's like $20 for 2 of them, and they're good for 1,000 gallons. But, that all depends on your water. My water here is like 220, 230 ppm. It's not that bad. But it does have chlorine in it. Now that they've taken the chlorine out, I can finally grow organic again. I've been growing with chemicals for years because I only had tap water, and I didn't know about the fucking RV filters. Wish I'd have known about that years ago, man. Fuck, I could have been doing organics for a long time now. I like organics. I like chemical fertilizers because they do less damage to the environment when they harvest them. But I like organic fertilizers because the plants seem to respond better. They just seem, like they're thicker. Like they're fucking tougher. They're not as soft as the chemical plants. And one of the good things about organics is you don't have to worry about calcium and magnesium and all that deficiency shit that happens in chemicals because it's all natural. It's designed to break down. It's the way that the shit was made. And people can not believe in a God all they want, man. All this weird fucking endomycorrhizae and all this shit in rhizospheres, and there's mycelium everywhere underneath your feet that you don't know about. Like 80% of the world has mycelium in it. From the mycorrhizae, the endo and ectos, and then the beneficial bacteria and all that bullshit. It's good shit. My water pH is like 7.3, so it'll be fine for the organics. It wasn't fine for the chemicals, man. I had to fucking pH my shit every time that I watered my tomato plant. It was kind of a hassle. And, I love growing shit. And here's the thing, man. If the end of the world does happen, and modern society collapses for some unforeseen reason, or whatever, that what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have weed seeds, you're going to want to have opium poppy seeds, and you're going to want to have all the herb seeds. Because if it's the end of the world, and there's no medicine for anybody, the guy with the opium and shit is going to be like, Superman, And I wouldn't sell it to other people. I'd sell it to doctors to give to people, I wouldn't make an opium addiction epidemic in the fucking end of the world, man. So what's worse than the end of the world? The end of the world plus heroin, you know what I mean? Well, I've had fun talking. I'm glad that, I got to get a little bit out. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I'm going to make a video later today, so I don't know what I'm going to do it on, but I'm going to search YouTube and find something. And I hope you guys have a great day. Have a good Wednesday later on, and bye.